In this demo of HTMX with ASP.NET Razor, we're going to take a look at error handling. I'm in my HTMX Razor demo repo, and now we're going to look at the error handling demo. Now in this case, we're doing a guess a number kind of deal, where we have a number input, and we need to put a number between 0 and 100. Now that's shown. Let's inspect it so you can see what's going on. Inspect. So we have our form with an HX post. This is going to send to our error demo endpoint. Put it in result. We're going to replace the inner HTML. There's result. Nothing fishy going on here. We have a number. Notice it's required, but there's no other logic on it. Then we have our button. Now, let's go look at the code behind the scenes before we run it. So I've got my Visual Studio code. And we're looking at error-demo.cshtml. I want to point out that we use JavaScript in this case. HTMX has a bunch of JavaScript events that we can tap into, and so we're adding an event listener to the HTMX response error. And when we do get a response error, then we're going to look at the AJAX, the XHR, which is the XML HTTP request. Those of us who've been doing this a long time will tell you that's AJAX. Then we have our target, and then we're going to replace the inner HTML with the error message. So we're using this add event listener and tying into one of the HTMX events. So that's on the front end. Let's go look at the back end. And notice we're doing a post. Well, if we're less than 0, we're going to return bad request. If we're greater than 100, bad request. Otherwise, we're going to return HTML. So very straightforward. We're ignoring the anti-forgery token because this is demo code. Again, don't do this in production. Now, let's run our code. So I'm going to say -1 and submit. Notice now we've got our error. There's our error message. If we look at result, there's our error number, cannot be negative. What does this look like in our network? There's our 400. Here's our response. Let's say we entered 101. Number cannot exceed 100. What does that look like? Number cannot exceed 100. Then if we put in 0, entered 0, and I entered 0. So that is fine. So in this demo, we showed how you can tap into the HTMX event for when an error gets thrown and how you can handle that.